Today I wanted to talk about mental shortcuts with decimals, and that's really important in everyday life. Just being able to mentally estimate what the sum of something is going to be is useful almost everywhere, from getting change back to your cashier to pumping gas or maybe even splitting a check with friends. But today I'm going to show you some shortcuts that'll help you be able to do this without a calculator. So the first problem is 2.3 plus 4.2, and when it's adding, I think it's best to just start with adding the two tens, the ones before the decimal. 2 plus 4 is 6. So just even looking at that and sort of guessing, you know the answer is going to be around 6 right when you look at it. And then add your decimal and go back and try to add these together. You get 3 plus 2 is 6.5. When it's subtraction, I just do the same sort of thing. Start with the tens right before the decimal. And so you know this is about 8 and this is about 6, so it's going to be something around 2, just give you a mental idea. 7 minus 6 is 1, put in the decimal. 9 minus 3 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 3, so it's 1.63. Here's another one where this one goes to the hundredths place and this one only goes to the 10. So I still start over here knowing this is about 6 and this is about 1. So it's going to be somewhere around 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. Then you have here 2 plus 2 is 4. Since we don't have another one over here, I usually just kind of mentally add a 0. You just know to mentally 7 plus 0 is 7. When it comes to multiplication, I do it a little bit differently using the distributive property. So just kind of go 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15, but since we had it, really it's a 0.5, so it's 3 times 0.5 equals 1.5, and then add these together. And it's easier, I mean, I'm writing these out just to show an example, but these can be done mentally. Even this division problem, I start by taking 8.4 and I'll do the distributive property again. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. But remember, you have the decimal here, so it's a 0.2, and you get 4 plus 0.2 equals 4.2. And then I thought for a fun project to do as a class, you could do like a mental math bingo where you could ask these type of questions to the class and come up, you know, then you kind of know then that the class is getting it as a whole idea, because I put some of the answers on here. So you could ask like 2.3 times 4.2, and then they could go on here and put out, and you get the free space, and do get rid of 6.5, and then whoever gets a bingo. And then you can kind of check the whole class at once as far as what everyone's putting on the bingo board. So that is mental shortcuts for decimal operations.